Jeevan here. I used to have a plant called Sarah. She's fucking dead. I've never got over it, so I grew my hair to look like a mop, and I traded my room like a degenerate gambler. How's your father? Let's get on with it. Welcome to Jonk does PennyStocking. I wonder how long I can do this for. Welcome to Jonk does PennyStocking, live Tim Sykes webinar with challenged students, and some days there's no plays. And he did dip by EQMS, I think, or he went long, whatever, but on the webinar there was nothing. But if you want a taste of what kind of highlights come across in the challenge, then this is some kind of live non-trading from Tim Sykes, and it's quite funny. On another note, I'm up over 1.2 thousand, and I haven't been trading brilliantly, but I've been sticking to the patterns that I know, and this lesson is all about this, so yalla, let's go. So this is Tim Sykes live webinar. Everybody's trying to guess the direction of I. I caught him talking about it here. I was actually listening yesterday, and I got caught up in MTP, which was turned out good, but it was scary. I'll talk about it tomorrow. But check out Tim Sykes' live webinar commentary to challenge students.
F1 Team Boss now says it's about to short I. So before he couldn't help but wanting to buy I at 12.30. So he would be down about 50 cents now. And now that it's dropping, he feels that he wants to short it. So now my guess is that it'll probably bounce 50 cents because the lack of knowledge, the lack of studying that F1 Team Boss does, he represents the ignorant masses who just go based on hunches and ignore rules, ignore patterns, ignore strategies. So anything that F1 Team Boss says that he wants to do, the odds are actually very good that the opposite will occur. So F1 Team Boss wants to short this now at 11.86. I wouldn't say that this was going to be a buy, but the fact that F1 Team Boss wants to short it, that makes me want to buy it. Even though I'm also kidding too, because this is not a pattern to buy. It's not a pattern to buy or to short. Static says, I is 20 cents from the bounce. Why short it here? Correct. There is no fucking reason. That's what you have to understand. Degenerate traders don't have reasons. They just say shit. They just say, oh, I want to buy this. Oh, I want to short this. And it's all fucking random. And they wonder why they have random results. Like, they just don't follow any plans whatsoever. So I'm glad that even though there's no great plays, as long as you can see what some of these, traders are doing, there's literally no pattern whatsoever on I yet. Okay? It would be a potential dip buy if it panics enough. But really, it doesn't have support until like 1080-ish. It's only down 9% on the day. So remember, when I want to dip by a panic, I want it to be down 20, 30, 40, 50%. I want true panic. FUSZ is just hanging around down 18%. No bounce, no weakness, just blah. I can be sarcastic because I'm not typing. You can hear in my voice when I'm being sarcastic. I would never just buy a stock because a student wants to short it. No one trader matters, but I just wanted to give you an example of how crazy it is when F1 Team Boss says, oh, I want to buy it, I want to short it, I don't know what to do. And that is what most penny stock traders are like. They just do whatever they can because they want action. And that is not a way to making a lot of money. You can never crave action. I would rather you not make any trade at all than just guess You know, some people say, well, Tim, but I got to learn. I gotta practice. Yeah, practice trading good patterns. Practice trading, you know, actual useful patterns. Mia is tweeting at me. He's saying, I'm gagged over F1 Team Boss. Yes, Mia, because you didn't provide any valuable lesson for the group. You were just sarcastic. So my gagging you was actually a good lesson. F1 Team Boss and his degenerate tendencies to just want to buy and want to short, that's a good lesson. Every single bad student provides lessons for you guys.
And I mean, it's not the most sexy, but it's important to know that you have to trade specific patterns, and on YouTube over and over and over. I'll get into this in the intro and the outro, but basically I was a good dip buy further down, but you shouldn't just randomly try and guess shit, and that's the lesson of this. In a market where there's not as many trades at the moment. Okay, and I just want to close out by stressing the importance of trading a single pattern or two patterns. You have to not trade randomly, not trade on instinct, not trade on I think this. You need solid fucking data. So many people told me you've got to master one pattern, two pattern to be profitable because the market's just too fucking dangerous to trade randomly. You've got to have an edge, and by having a specific pattern, you have an edge. And I am not Jesus or God. I mean, I might be Jesus. I could be Jesus, and I'm speaking to you from heaven, but really I'm in the room and on YouTube, and I'm on the internet. But I could be Jesus, and I could have a shepherd, and Sarah is me heavenly plant. And I could be Jesus speaking to you, answering your prayers, saying trade one pattern. If there was 10 trading commandments, it'd be stick to the fucking pattern and have one or two pattern and track data on that pattern. And thus, don't kill yourself, and you'll only kill yourself by not trading the pattern. So just, I don't know how many other ways to say it, but stick to one or two patterns, research them, document them, track data on the patterns on Excel, save graphs of the specific pattern over and over and over, so you can see how each one behaves before it makes the move. And then honestly, you'll start seeing similarities of ones that don't work and ones that do work, and you'll think, this looks familiar because I've been looking at graphs all day. Praise fucking Jesus. I love God in religion. I'll see you later.